There's a break in the wall?
Yeah.
Is it a proper or a push through?
I see one stone out of place. This is nice flat.
Yeah, that looks like an intentional standoff.
What's weird about this section is you've got the original, you've got the defined wall, and then you've got this bonus line.
The feed in.
Right. And the big stack over there that just piled out.
Right. There's a jungle ferns. Still passable?
Yeah, fair enough from the hump to go here.
Well, this looks slightly better. No longer swamp. So if you're wondering what we're doing, we're on our big permission here in New Hampshire, trying to put our feet on the ground in sections we have not. Which means going outside of the walls, crawling through swamp, and you will hear road noise because there are roads, proper roads around, but some of these spots you have to get through the swamp to get to them. That's the mega wall. That's the continuation from the big chunk.
Right.
It goes right up over the mountain and into the next town. So Dame and I did a talk on the walls a few months back, and I have hiked this many times, and this is the continuation of it across the street. Wow. That is 6 feet across. Look at this thing. It's probably 3 feet deep. And like I stated in a video in the past, it's miles long. And this is just a part of it we have never seen before, because like I said, we had to cut through the swamp to get over here. Thing's insane, right?
It's mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. It's not one farmer and his family that did 5 miles on a square.
No, realistically, this is like 4 walls worth. For whatever reason. Have to border off that swampland. And see, the thing about this wall is it was built like that, 2 sides, and then filled in.
Right.
So it worked from both sides.
A lot of work.
Yeah, this thing is crazy to say the least. Well, that's a first.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. It's a walkthrough.
Very intentionally built. Never seen one before.
And it's been that way because look at the rocks. They're covered with moss, lichen, and
They built it like that.
yep, we have never seen one of these. Usually it's a proper break that's cart wide. You know, all stones removed, but this was built like that. That is cool. Huh. So they were crossing to go to where we just came through.
And the old trail goes that way.
Well, I think if there's any possibility of finding anything, it's going to be on this side over here. Button.
Nice.
Looks like a two-piece. Huh. Well, just a quick look. I haven't brushed it yet, but I think I know what it is. It is. It's a New Hampshire voluntary militia button. So that's, we found two on the site to our south, right?
What, 3/4 of a mile away?
Yep, that's number 3. Well, that just made the walk worth it. Awesome. I can't even tell if that's right side up or not, but there's a ship on it, and it says New Hampshire Voluntary Militia with shank. And for what we're doing here, history-wise, this is great. And everything we've dug here or dig here goes to the family, so as you can imagine, it's greatly appreciated. Awesome find. Oh, could be a nickel.
Could be a shotgun shell. You can tell that that's good farmland.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's probably not what I was expecting.
Oh, you got a button too.
Yeah, I did.
Two-piece, huh?
Iron back. Tiny. With stuff on it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So although this is actually one of the oldest pieces of property in town, like 1730s, it's always had a heavy 1800s presence.
Right.
Floral? Clover?
Clover-like. That's weird.
Nice patina.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yep. Well, mission accomplished on both of us, and
Yeah. Just for a walk in the woods.
right. Check this out.
Oh, that's perfect. Oh, it's so tight.
Big wide on that one, right? Not one rock. They're all over there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh. Is it another one? Wow. Huh.
Yeah, it is. I can see the boat.
That's remarkable. Wow, that rang up high. Yep, another New Hampshire voluntary militia button. And you know what? Right there is where the other one was. Direct line. Bizarre, right?
That is nuts.
Huh.
piece of crap.
Sure? Is that in a spoon bowl?
It could be a spoon bowl. Sure.
Potential.
Looks like a spoon bowl.
Still.
Stuff.
Yeah, and we're right on the hump. Our big wall is right back there, but as usual it goes up and down on either end of where we're standing. Well, I didn't move more than a couple feet over. That's just lead, but this seems to be the
Hotspot.
general area, because your button wasn't too far over there. Yeah, it's a thing. Alright, so what we've decided to do is, because today we're really out to just touch parts of the property we have not, we're going to come back to this section in the next video, which is our next trip, and work it. But today we just need to move. We're going to follow the mega wall, see where that leads us. Basically it should wrap us around where we generally metal detect, and that's the whole point of it.
This was really a very pleasant surprise.
Well, the 2 militia buttons, but 3 buttons, some lead, and a couple odd things.
Assorted weirdness.
Rather easily.
This was just going to be a let's walk the wall and see what happens.
Yeah. But you look for them groomed pieces of land,
Yep.
you'll find things. All right. That way. Well, that is it. That is the end of Mega Wall. Well, I can say I've been at both ends. Almost everywhere in between.
Yep.
And as you can see, it's getting pretty wet. Alright, so we've walked ourselves into the real far back of where we usually dig, like a quarter of a mile back.
That's a 74
Oh,
casing.
let's hope for a musket ball.
Oh god, that would be beautiful.
It's always been a curiosity area for us, because the cellar holes we normally detect down here is just this big massive rock walled square that goes out here, and it's good land, just we've never really spent much time here.
What is lead? It's a smashed piece of lead pipe.
It's the infamous tubing. Stuff's bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah. It crops up everywhere.
Well, you confirmed that there is potentially stuff out here.
Yeah.
Alright. You got a signal in the pile of field stones, huh?
It doesn't feel friendly.
Huh, that was in the rocks, huh?
Uh-huh.
Right.
Some sort of homemade strainer.
There it is. More lead tubing. That was a good signal.
Oh, that's a non-ferrous target.
Really?
It's one of those.
Oh, you know what it is?
Is it a drawer pull?
It is. It's a draw pull knob.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, it's got the hefty, shank on the back, as you would, so to speak.
Octagonal.
Octagonal, yeah.
Cool.
Wow. See?
Yeah.
I did this recently about the piles of field stones. You never know.
Cool. It's height 66.
Yeah, sounds small.
It's an itty bitty.
Is it?
Either that or it's one of them nail caps. Huh. Is it a washer? Come on. Oh.
Washer excitement.
Beauty.
Does it every time.
Uh-huh.